is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team, Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And they'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama. Made the defense look slow that time.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Grab behind the line. It's York. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Hit just as he throws the ball. And the ball is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense take.
And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open, brings up a 2nd down now.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Bringing pressure. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Throwing the football here on 3rd down and short. How about the defense? They were not fooled at all. Before the quarterback had a chance to read any coverage at all, he's on his back because of that pressure.
He missed it. After the miss, it's still a 1-possession game.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Handoff from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go on the move. And he's got his man open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's reeled in. It's York. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Still down a point, 14-13. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Takes the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Pulls it in. It's York. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, tie. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he let the ball go. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 25. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Rifles this football to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Tremendous toughness here. You can't stop him. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires this one deep middle. Incomplete for a third straight play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. State offense comes back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. All day to throw. Finally lets it go to the left side. Well, the ball's knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Trying to find room. It's York. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Handoff to the back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal.
29 Philly.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys...
They'll take a deep shot. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And a sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead.
Touchdown, Alabama. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fights through the tackler. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The game picks up the first down, tackle at the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.